Has anyone ever told you video games like GTA, Call of Duty will turn you into a murderer? They shouldn't. There's no evidence to show that video games cause people to become more violent. There are things on TV and the internet that are way more violent than video games even could come close to. First, I will talk about how TV and the internet show more violent things and no one ever complains. Second, I will talk about the lies spread on the topic and how celebrities and other people influence these things. Third, I will talk about evidence backing up the idea that video games do not cause violence. When you watch TV, you're exposed to way more violence in real life than video games could ever do. Every time a violent attack happens in the world, it is broadcasted everywhere for like weeks or days or even sometimes months. And people always want to find a way or find something to blame it on. Sometimes it's video games, sometimes it's not. It depends. Every time there's like a shooting or something like that, and blame it on Call of Duty maybe, or GTA, or even like Fortnite maybe, even though it's a cartoonish thing. And it doesn't make any sense to me. The news even broadcasts what happens over in Iraq or stuff like that, in Korea, and those things are real life things that are actually way more dangerous and way more real than what you could ever see in video games. Even back in the day when they broadcasted the Vietnam War over television, I mean, I wasn't around for that, but it doesn't seem like people were complaining nearly as much as what they are now for video games. And that was a real war. You could actually see people dying. And pretty crazy. Even Donald Trump had something to say about this, and people hear what they want to hear, and then they spread it everywhere, spread it to their friends. And Donald Trump even said, after the Florida shooting a while back, that video games was the cause of that, and people want to believe that just because he's like high up there. A lot of people know him. People like to believe they're idols. So like if a celebrity says something about it, they always want to believe that because they just like that person. And if they don't like a person, then they won't believe that. So like, let's say, I don't know, if you don't like, anyone, and they say video games doesn't cause violence, then why would you want to believe that person if you don't even like them? Even news outlets are like that too. Everyone believes the news, even though you honestly shouldn't believe them sometimes. Because people, and there's some videos out there where you see people just like pranking the news, sending in false reports and stuff like that, and they believe it just because they want to get out there quick before other news channels do, I guess. And everyone watches the news. Everyone believes the news, and it's crazy. But all the evidence showing that video games causes violence has either been disproven or been inconclusive, and there's been no connecting factor within like their evidence. Not a single person can 100% say that video games causes violence. There's no like complete connection to 100% connect those two things. Every point has been inconclusive. No one can just say it's 100%. And science could not connect any of the evidence people have found. It's either been they get it right one time, and then after that it's been disproven multiple times. The evidence is never the same. And yeah. So first I told you about how TV and the internet show more violent things and no one ever complains. Second, I told you about the lies spread on the topic. And third, I told you about how science has proven it to be false or not completely true. And yeah, you just can't believe everyone wants to put a blame on something that bad that happens, and you don't have to do that on everything. It's just, yeah.